everyone, Cheryl here, and today I'm going to do a full tutorial on how I do my radio frequency using the Newa, and I'm going to do my jowls and my neck, and then I'm going to show you after how I put on my serums and which serums that I'm using, and I will be back with all my makeup off to show you. And then this is the ending result with my makeup on for today. And it's really, really hot here where I live, so my makeup will probably just melt off me by the end of this day. But anyway, so I hope that you will enjoy my video, and I hope that you're having a good day, and stay tuned to my radio frequency routine. Hello everyone, I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and today it is time again for me to do my radio frequency RF skin treatment, and I'm going to share my treatment with you today. And I'm going to be doing my lower jaw and my jowls. And so the first thing you do is I'm using a Newa, and it's the plug-in type. And the first thing you do is you plug it in, and then there's a little button on the side, an on and off button, and you turn that on, and you can either turn it on number 1 or number 2, and I like to use number 2. So radio frequency causes little micro injuries to the layers of the dermis, and it went almost like kind of like microneedling and other modalities, and then when your skin goes to repair itself, it produces more collagen. And so I'm working, on my lower jaw right now and my lip lines. And so let's get into it. Okay, so then you put the gel on the conductors, and then there's this little button here, and you push it in, and then when it turns green, it means that it's heating to the layers that it needs to heat. And the good thing about this Newa is that it has a safety mechanism in it, so that it won't get too hot and burn or melt the fat layers, and so you don't have to worry about volume loss with this either. Okay, so I'm going to start with this side and the upper part, and doing little circles, and you want to keep it moving. If you don't want it to stay in one spot or it can burn. I work on my marionette lines too. Don't worry if it doesn't turn green right away. It will. It will. There it goes. It's starting to turn green. So here I am on YouTube again without my makeup, so I can show you what I do. And so it'll beep when I'm ready to go, or vibrate when I'm ready to go to the next section. I just, about a week ago, did a tutorial on YouTube doing a microneedling section. So if you're interested in that, just hop on over to my channel and check it out. And I do my makeup tutorials on here showing how I do my makeup and hairstyling. I used to be a cosmetologist, and so I also did like a tutorial where I highlighted my hair. But I just want to put it out there that I am not a professional. I was a cosmetologist, but I am retired, and so I'm just an ordinary person, disclaimer, showing you what I do and the things that work for me. And you might turn a little pink from this. So I like to focus up here so that it lifts. So I put a lot of focus up on the top part by my ear. There's like a little hollow there. Okay, so it vibrated, so it's time to go to the other side. Put on your gel. Turn it on. Push the button. And then just kind of smooth this on. And go for it. So it's summertime here. I live up in the mountains. And we had a couple cool days, which was really nice. It's back to being hot again. So it's best for me to show you these tutorials in the mornings before it heats up in the day. Okay, marionette lines, lip lines. Yeah, and we need to do whatever we can as we get older to boost collagen. And so these skin tightening devices are one way that you can do it. And I'm going to do whatever I can. Whether it be TCA pills, you know, glycolic acid pills, or microneedling, anything that I can do to boost collagen. Because we're rapidly losing collagen after, you know, and especially after menopause. And so we just got to do what we got to do to keep it regenerating and cell turnover. And I do use retin-A, about 3 nights a week. I alternate that, you know, and I have to make sure that my skin isn't getting too inflamed or dry or flaky, because that's also not good for your skin, is if you allow it to get inflammation, which can also age you. So you want to kind of balance your treatments out. And I haven't been doing radio frequency very long, so I can't really tell you if I see the improvement in the jowls at this point. But in a later video, I will go over that with you and do a comparison on whether I see any improvement in my jowls and my lip lines. But I'm very happy that I can share this with you. And I hope that if you like my content and you want to see more, I hope you hit that subscribe button and come back for more, and let it, and the like and the share, and let it, you know, notify you when I do a new video. I do all kinds of stuff for wellness and beauty. I also have been doing my for shoulder, back, and neck pain videos, workout videos to also help you, you know, if you're having any issues with chronic pain. So that's in my channel too, and I'm going to continue with doing the showing you how to do the physical therapy and yoga type workouts. Okay, so now we're going to go to the lower, to this side. Put the gel on, press a button, and here we go. Let's get into it. Spread it, get a good spread. Small, and if you do small little tiny circles, it'll heat up faster, and it'll heat those deeper layers better too. And just keep moving. I really want to work on this spot right here where my jowl is. There's like a little fat pad right there. and then I have like some wrinkles right in this area too that I'd like to tighten up. And then up here higher again. So you want to do this when you first get it. You can do it daily for 2 weeks. And then you can do a maintenance of twice a week. I am on the maintenance phase now of twice a week. If you have any questions or anything you want to say, just put it in the comments and I will get back to you. I'm happy to share any of my knowledge and experiences with you. And if you see anything, that you could help me with, like if it seems like, I'm trying to work on my my audio on my videos, and I can go into a editing app that I have, but if the audio seems to be lacking, or if there's anything that seems in my video that needs improvement, please share that with me. I need your input because I'm new at making videos, and I'm open to any kind of suggestions that you might have. It's getting a little pink. Okay, it vibrated, so we're going to the next section. Put the gel on. Smooth it all the way up. Sorry. And small circles. My chin. Oops, press the button. Don't forget to press the button. Do big circles to get it warmed up. There, it's green. It's really funny because it seems like I have more wrinkles on this side. I have more wrinkles right in here. And I'm thinking it might be because I'm a side sleeper and I'm sleeping in on my side and folding over that part of my cheek. But I've tried sleeping on my back, and I slept on my side all my life, so I always end up rolling back over to my side. So you can see where that's green. Okay, I'm going to work on that area right there. And then working on that little fat pad right there. And then there's that hollow right up in there that I want to get some collagen in that too. Should be getting ready to beat pretty soon, or vibrate. So I hope that you're learning from this tutorial and that it's benefiting you. And you don't have to just, buy a Newa. I chose the Newa because of the safety mechanism, because I didn't want to lose any volume in my face, and I'm concerned about that. But you know, I had at one time I had an older one that I bought, and I did a couple times before I got this, that I got off of Amazon. And so just do your research, make sure you get a good device. Okay, there it is, it beeped. Okay, so now we're gonna do the underneath right here of my jowls. And you can buy a different type of gel if you want, like a a different type of ultrasound gel, but I choose to use the one that came with my Newa. Okay, press the button and then smooth it on so it distributes, and then circles. Would really like to get rid of a lot of that fat, or tighten that up under there. So today I'm going to, in past videos I didn't do my neck area, so today I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate and show you how I do my neck area when I'm done with this jawline. Because you want to treat your neck. You don't want to have a really tight jawline or a smooth face and a wrinkly neck. When I'm done, I'm going to wash this off, this gel. I'm going to go wash it off, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how I put my serums on after I do this, and what serums I'm using. Okay, vibrated and beeped. So now I'm going to show you how I do my neckline, and you absolutely do not go on your thyroid. I'll put my hand right here to protect my thyroid. Okay, the gel on, push the button. Okay, protect the thyroid. Go up behind the ear, little circles. It's green. And when you do it on the sides and you protect the thyroid, you're still getting the tightening. You don't have to go over the middle to get the skin tightening. A little more gel. Up behind the ear. It's really awesome that we can get these skin tightening devices at home and be able to do it at home rather than spending a fortune going to the spas. You can see it getting red, so I know it's working. Line the ear. Takes a little time out of your day, but you know, it's well worth it. I'd rather put that time in. Okay, so it beeped. So now what you're going to do is you're going to unplug it, turn it off in the off position, and then you're going to make sure you clean this really well. I use a Q-tip and I clean the gel all off this really well. Okay, so I will be back to show you how I put my serums on. Okay, so I'm going to start with the ordinary growth factor. I've been putting this on for the past week since I did my microneedling because it helps with the healing and the cell turnover. Okay, I put a small amount in my palm, and don't forget your neck and your ears, and tap it in. Don't pull or tug, just tap it in and go in an upward motion. Get it all tapped in. And then I have the Geek and Gorgeous Power Peptides that I'm going to use. Put a dropper full and tap that in. Press that in. My skin has been looking very glowy since I've been using these peptides and growth factors, along with the tretinoin and the microneedling and treatments that I do too to keep up with it. Okay, and so hydration. I use the CeraVe and don't forget the neck. Okay, tap that in. And you never, ever want to forget your sunscreen. Okay, so the sunscreen I'm using is Neutrogena Age Shield SPF 70. And I always shake it really good because it kind of needs to be shaken because the oils kind of need to because it can have a little oil in it. But I'd rather have, honestly, I have dry skin. I'd rather have one with oil than have one that leaves a white cast. And this one doesn't leave a white cast. I put a lot on. Make sure I really get covered. I even go behind my neck and my chest. Okay, so that is it for today and my radio frequency. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see more, and you have a wonderful day.